Malik Beasley has been cleared. First and foremost, I'm really happy for Malik Beasley and his family. This is a great opportunity for the Pistons to be able to get Malik Beasley back on this team and then not have to cost him a fortune. But if you're the Pistons, you have to bring him back. This is a very unique situation. The Pistons have one roster spot open and they've left it open. I think that was for a reason. Malik Beasley has been wearing Detroit Pistons gear everywhere he has gone throughout this whole process. I think that's for a reason. A lot of fans owe Malik Beasley an apology. There was so much talk about Malik Beasley throughout this whole process. As far as the barbershop stuff, as far as his housing and all the other stuff, I don't care about that. Nobody's perfect. Everybody is not great in every area of life. But when it comes to basketball, which is what I care about, he didn't do anything wrong. What does this mean for the Pistons at this point? This year, he was offered a 3-year, $48 million contract. So obviously the Pistons can't sign him to that number. But if they can negotiate $7 or $8 million a year, I think it's feasible at that point. They did sign Karis LeVert. They did sign Duncan Robinson. But I think they did that because they didn't know what was going to happen with these. Maybe they thought this process was going to drag on into the regular season. You can't just sit around and wait. But it didn't mean the Pistons didn't want him. And if they do, the Pistons bench becomes extremely deep. You still got Ron Holland, Karis LeVert, Duncan Robinson, and you have potentially Beasley all on your bench. You're almost too deep. Now it becomes a question of, do the Pistons make another move to fill an area of need, maybe power forward? We got to have some serious conversations about where this Pistons team could potentially go this year. Because
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. All right, H Wolf 3 here, along with partner in crime, none other than Roman Claude Rankin. Put your picture up, Claude.
Well, yeah, I'm a victim in Detroit. Yeah,
you're a victim in Detroit. You are not a criminal. Repeat that. You are not a criminal.
I'm not a criminal.
There you go. There you go. So there we go, folks. Roman Claude Rankin. I'm H Wolf 3.
Claude Lemieux.
And we collectively, we are the Truth Hurts. Going on our, is it 10th year?
Yes, it's been. It feels like longer.
It might be about close to 10 years. Let me put your picture back up. Yep. And we did our pilot episodes back in late 2015. So it's been about 9 years. And then we did the second one in 2016, but we didn't start streaming until 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I just played the video from Downtown Deuce, one of our good friends, one of my friends that I get my Piston information from. Also, want to give him a shout out. He's on YouTube. If you follow the Pistons like we do, make sure you subscribe to him. And also Eric Vincent. Eric Vincent, I think he broke it. His channel is called Top Title Detroit. Go ahead.
You said Eric Vincent?
I think that's his name, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Eric Bishop.
Stop it. Stop. That's a joke, folks. So, not Eric Bischoff. Please, anybody but him. So, I think Eric Benson broke the story first. The Bees. Malik Beasley has been cleared of those federal gambling charges, so he is free to sign with any team he chooses. He's an unrestricted free agent. And as Downtown Deuce mentioned, it's a good opportunity potentially for the Pistons to sign him at a possibly a very bargain basement. No, not bargain basement. I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth no more. Sign him for a reasonable contract, and then maybe after this season, if all goes well, they can sign him back to what they originally wanted to do, which was a long-term deal. So before we get into any further details, what was your well, I told Claude about it, and he was very surprised. So I was
satisfied.
You were satisfied? Uh-huh.
I was happy that he was cleared, because if it was somebody well known, they would have thrown the book at him. Oh, we knew he was bad at
Bad actor. That's what he was saying. He was trying to say, folks.
Yeah, we knew he was other
Bad actor. That's what he was saying.
Just throw the book at him.
Well, you know what? I think a lot of people learned a lesson. I know I did. And I wanted to personally take this opportunity to apologize to the Bees, as Downtown Deuce stated, because although we were supportive of Bees, I went way too far with that episode. And on one hand, we were saying we were behind them and supporting them, but at the same side of our mouth, we was saying he was gambling, and that had not been proven. That hadn't been proven. And a lot of people did that, but there's no excuse for that. So I'm big enough to say, hey, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. And that shows you can't make judgments about people. Everybody deserves due process. A chance, they're innocent until proven guilty. Now, once again, I did say that in the podcast, the one called Bees Knees, Cut Off at the Knees. But
that was fun.
But I was on the other side of my mouth. I was saying, well, he needs to take better care of his money. He was gambling. I didn't know. Well, apparently, he wasn't. He wasn't gambling, and I didn't know what his circumstances were and are to this moment because I don't know him personally. I'm not his accountant, so that we're only supposed to speak of what we really actually know. If we don't have any facts, there's no way we should be getting up making value judgments of any kind. That's also one of the reasons why I took down the episode about death in threes, Hogan joke.
I'm not talking about that.
Malcolm, Jamal Warner, and Ozzy. I took that down because we won't be quoting any more scriptures. I've been told to cease and desist about that because scriptures shouldn't be used as weapons. They're supposed to be broken down and interpreted by a qualified preacher, and he's supposed to use it to help save souls. But to say, oh, so and so didn't do this, he violated it. That's not appropriate. That's not appropriate. So to that, first of all, we want to say we're how can I put it? We're very happy he was cleared. We hope it works out and the Pistons re-sign him. But even if he doesn't come back, we wish him very well, that he's successful. The issues he was dealing with are resolved, and he finishes up and has a prosperous career. So that's my take on it, my 2 cents. And you want to add anything, Claude? Because I was the one that was mainly guilty of it, not you.
Yeah. No, I didn't have nothing to say against you.
Exactly. And you were wise. So we still think he's the bee's knees. Love him as a player, and we really, from my understanding, he's a he's a great locker room guy, and we hope it works out for him. Now, that all that out the way, one thing I'm not going to back down on is toward the end of that particular show, I laid into Gilbert Arenas. I think I was.
We were trying to be nice, but we can't be nice to you. We can't. There's nothing. We can't hold back. I'll try to be nice.
I know. Claude tried to be. Go ahead.
Yeah. He keep putting his foot in his mouth. Everything every time he say something, he gotta put his foot in his mouth. I'm like, golly, man, we give you a mercy, but you don't know what mercy is.
Right.
You gotta give you a break. No, you don't know. You like putting your feet in your mouth. So cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool.
You like it, we love it. You like putting your foot in your mouth, you like the taste, hey. But he really, if he's a real man, he will apologize to Malik Beasley. I'd stand by with the statements I made on that. I thought what he said was grossly inappropriate. He was laughing, making outrageous, stupid statements. And I don't know if he knows Malik Beasley personally or not, because it's the NBA and they all seem to, they run in certain circles. He may know him personally, he may not. But I thought that was wildly inappropriate. I think when he made the comments, he was, to be blunt, drunk.
He was trying to be funny.
And trying to be funny, and I thought that was horrible. I thought it was in very poor taste. And that's an understatement. And then I said, you better be careful what you say. And Claude said Roman said the exact same thing. He said, you better be careful. If God is looking down, he may look at one of your enemy, and he may not punish them, but he might come back on you. And do you know that's exactly what happened? He's being investigated now for gambling. Now, you talking about hurts. You talking about embarrassing. And he has no shame because he thought it was a joke. And
you thought that was funny?
Yeah, you thought that was funny? Yet you're being investigated by the feds. Do you realize what they can do to you? Just ask Diddy what they can do to you.
But didn't he have been the same since?
No.
I'm sorry.
So I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. He ain't been the same since.
I'm trying to make a remix. Since
the Claude remix.
Biggie was alive. That's how long.
Stop.
I'm just trying to be funny, but that's how long did he been famous? He ain't nobody. I see nothing. He haven't did nothing since Biggie. He said nobody's really no one.
Okay, Claude.
That's just my opinion.
I know. That's just Claude's opinion. I don't know the man. Once again, I don't know the man. All I can go by is facts. The facts are, in his case, he lied. He claimed he did not. That people were lying on him. He did not beat up Cassie Ventura. Then footage came out that showed that he did violently beat her up, and that's the end of it. I know that you're lying, and that you need to be punished. All the other stuff, I wasn't there. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. All I saw was a picture of TD Jakes laying on his head, or he was laying on his bosom, or whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I got nothing to do with that. So I wasn't there. I don't know anybody who was there that could vouch for it. So all that other stuff I know nothing about, other than other people testifying what they witnessed. That's it. So when in the case of Malik Beasley, people were straight up wrong. They were piling on him, but what Gilbert Arenas did, he needs to apologize. In my opinion, he ain't no okay. In my humble opinion, he needs to apologize. He needs to eat crow and apologize, because now he's under investigation. And to show you,
because he a celebrity. You think he a Claude. You think he can just say one thing and people ain't gonna look at him no more like the dude. You ain't Claude. You can't say things and people ain't gonna watch you.
You know, he actually has a very big following. And
Claude? Oh.
Gilbert Arenas. I know that might be hard to swallow, but yes, he has a very big following. I don't know the exact numbers, but I think he has about 500,000 subscribers on his podcast. And Stephen A. Smith loves him, and he actually appeared on his podcast.
I know Jock is like him. He put me to sleep. I listened to one time. I was just listening to something to go to sleep. Like, dang, man, this is just something to put me to sleep.
Come on, Gilbert
Arenas. He
Yeah.
don't have nothing to say.
Stephen A. Smith, but he loves him. Loves him. He was on his show.
That's his boy toy.
Stop it. You think he's Shawn Michaels? Now remember, don't know. Did I say Shawn Michaels? Who did I say?
Yeah, you did. You said boy toy, so I thought you were talking about Shawn Michaels.
No, you said boy toy. Get this. I'm gonna have to sing Justina on you. Stop. So, but that's that I'm not backing down on. He needs to apologize for that. That was wrong. That was wrong what he said, and making fun out of somebody, laugh. It's nothing. That's a joke. So now the joke's on you. I mean, that's just the bottom line. So, and I don't wish anything. No. Stone Wolf says no, but no, seriously, I don't wish nothing bad on Gilbert Arenas. But that's just wrong. That's just wrong. And it was just amazing how the very same thing he was punking him on, it immediately came back on him. And it was just amazing to me. So Stephen A. Smith's gonna try to, I guess, bail him out. I don't know what's going on. I'm staying out. I mean, I'm not in it, so there's nothing for me to stay out of. So I don't know the man.
Don't want to know the man.
Don't want to know the man, and it's none of my business. But that will be determined in I guess in their investigation of him. Now he's under investigation. So well, you know what? I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna go into no more details. Let the people investigate for themselves about Gilbert Arenas. All right, Agent Zero. And that's pretty much it. There's some terrible news about Malik. Jaylen Brown, daddy.
What's over on that?
Let's see, he attempted to stab somebody over a parking spot. I don't have the article right in front of me, and I'm not going to get into that because we want to keep this episode short and sweet. Want to issue the apology and keep it moving. Now, Claude, I think you wanted to add some things. So now's your time.
Okay, this is my time. This is Claude time. I don't have that much time. Never have. But being serious, we last episode we talked about Hulk Hogan, Malcolm and Jamal Warner, and
oh, thank you. Real quick before you go any further, I deleted. Yeah. Did I mention earlier I deleted that episode?
I think you did.
Yeah, I deleted the episode. Yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry. Keep going. Didn't mean to cut you off.
And I forget the third person, but them two. Malcolm Jamal Warner and Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the Osborne person.
Ozzy Osbourne. Mm-hmm.
Ozzy Osbourne. 3. I don't care. Really don't.
What?
No. Let me finish what my statement was. My statement was about to be like, you make a big thing out of Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne, but when Malcolm Jamal Warner passed, y'all ain't put him in the WWE, nothing. Y'all ain't mentioned his name, nothing. Not a thing. Cool. Do your thing. Hulk Hogan's son get beat down at the WWF Monday Night Raw. I was happy. You want to be Hulk Hogan's stooge? Hey, cool. It's cool now. You want to be
so his son, not to cut you off, you said his son got beat down.
Yeah.
And well, triple.
Quote. Triple dum-dum. One heart attack away from being paralyzed. Beat him down on Monday Night Raw. The night
now, folks, think about that now. This book, whatever you think about Hulk Hogan, whatever you think about his son, my people probably didn't even know what his son's name was. How low class can you get? This man's daddy just died. You invite him on Raw and then get him beat down. I mean, we know wrestling is in poor taste, but I mean, you can't get much lower than that.
And it was in Detroit.
Oh Lord!
Detroit. I'm sorry for other people that was in Detroit had to see that. Like, oh, we had to see that. Poor taste of
Were they cheering?
Yeah, they was cheering for the beatdown.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, dang.
I think our fans are getting like Philly fans in Philadelphia. But you thought it was beautiful.
It's like I had Bret Hart on the. I thought Bret Hart was in my stands or something. I was like, okay, shoot, I got Bret Hart in the stands.
Bret Hart?
Yeah, he don't like Hulk Hogan, so I thought Bret Hart was with me when Hulk Hogan did. I mean, Bret Hart said he didn't like Hulk Hogan long time ago, but dang, not at the deathbed. But that's just my opinion.
Wrestling is a crazy sport.
Yeah,
it's crazy. What can you say? I mean, you can't just get more lowbrow than that.
Who else I was really
that is just insane to me. But with wrestling, nothing surprised me. You know,
it's killing me.
You know. Like back in the day. Oh, there's Doink the Clown. Oh, no, there's 2 Doink the Clown. No, there's 5 Doinks the Clown. It's always something just totally ridiculous. Just totally
Doink
crazy.
The Clown didn't even like Hulk Hogan. How you? It's killing me inside.
There you go. So, yeah, I know you had to get your line in there now. Even though I took that episode down, I think it was like literally the day after. Here we had AI videos with Hulk Hogan in heaven, Randy Macho Man, Jesus that looked like a hippie from the 60s. You had Umaga, who has tattoos all over his face and on his stomach.
Yeah.
You had all these people are in heaven now. So I mentioned Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne. Then, to your point, I saw one that had Theo with them. I mean, Malcolm Jamal Warner. And they're playing Stairway to Heaven, which is not a gospel song. The one by Led Zeppelin. And I'm thinking to myself, these people have gone insane, but I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to
Be the judge.
quote scriptures and all that stuff. That's the end of that. If people want to make crazy videos like that, that's on them.
It's killing me.
Yeah, but just as we were talking about, that's literally what they was doing with AI, putting all of them in heaven. Even the Undertaker ain't even dead.
Undertaker's still alive. We got a podcast.
Hey, now you got him in heaven. I'm like, these people are crazy. I'm done. I'm done.
Undertaker got a wife.
Right.
I think he's on his third wife. I think his third wife.
What is that? Michelle McCool, or he replaced her?
Michelle McCool is his third wife.
Third wife.
Second wife. Second or third?
Lord have mercy.
Second. I think it's the third. My fault. It's third.
Third wife. Oh boy. So, but all these people are in heaven. So I don't know what to say. It ain't for me to judge.
It's killing me.
It ain't for me to judge. We're done with that, folks.
Yeah.
You want to, we've given you our recommendation of go to. But let me see what else. So that anything else on the wrestling end?
The WWE probably going to ESPN and stuff. I was like, make up your mind. If you're gonna spend $29.99, I'm not paying no $29.99 for no WWE in 2026. That's wasting my money. I can go do something else for $29.99. $29. That's like when it used to be on pay-per-view.
Yeah. And you're supposed to pay that a month.
Yes. I was like, shoot, I'm paying that much.
I don't even watch WWF programming no more.
Don't worry, you ain't missing nothing.
I don't watch it. I will occasionally look at old school matches.
That's better.
Old school, or I'll look at a biography. And when I say old school, we're talking probably anywhere in between the mid 80s, sometimes even earlier. Maybe even you could say even early 80s through maybe like 97, maybe. It varies. It depends. Some early 2000s, but after that, man, it was getting crazy even then. I used to watch SmackDown up until about 05. And after Booker T left, that was the wrap for me. I haven't watched WWF programming really since then. Not on a regular basis.
I don't like Booker T as a broadcaster. I'm not trying to put him down. Can you speak proper English, sucker?
Well, he has his own podcast. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yeah, he has his own podcast. Is he still active as an announcer with the WWF?
Yeah, he on Tuesdays,
okay.
NXT.
Yeah. He had his own promotions.
I forget what it is.
Goodness, his name is not Ring of Honor. We know that. Not Ring. Know that.
That was in Detroit for a minute.
Yeah, I was in Detroit. I forgot the name of it. That's out of Houston, where he's originally from. Not Harlem, like people were thinking. He was from Houston, him and his brother Stevie Ray. And he does a podcast. Fairly popular. I don't know. I haven't heard much from it lately, but then again, I didn't subscribe to it. Anywho, Any other closing thoughts or remarks about wrestling or anything else?
Do not watch WWE because they don't have no good storylines right now. It sucks. They bring John Cena as a 17-time champion. That was a stupid move, and I'm sticking to that.
It's been a disaster. It's been an absolute disaster.
Yes.
That part, I haven't been so much watching it, but I have been following it from podcasters, updates, and articles, and that has been a what they call this word, unmitigated disaster. They changed Cena into a heel, not to cut you off, but they changed Cena into a heel with The Rock's help, or Dwayne Johnson. I prefer to call him Dwayne Johnson. Because Jesus is only Rock. But make a long story short, he had Dwayne Johnson, the mass murderer Travis Scott, and who else was on their entourage? Was there one other person?
No, it was them two.
It was them two, and they abandoned him. Because I guess they realized this storyline is terrible, and we don't want no parts of it no more. They put the belt on him, and then they took it off. Then he declares, "I'm not a heel, I'm a good guy."
Make up your mind. Make up your mind.
That's like, this is insane. I've never seen such bad writing and booking in my life. This is bad.
This is Triple H writing. You need to go back to elementary school of wrestling.
I'm like, what is going on? But we would personally believe, as Claude alluded to earlier, they're doing it in subtle ways, but in so many words, really the WWF is now a Disney product now. Because they merged with UFC.
And ESPN.
And see, ESPN owns both of them now. And see, at any particular time, if they choose, they can do whatever they want to. And that's why one of the first moves they did was this, what Claude just stated about the upping all these prices. And they may turn around and make Stephen A. Smith the CEO, the chairman. You don't know what they're going to do.
Bad enough. It's bad enough they got Pat McAfee on there.
Oh, he's on there now?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I mean, it ain't no, but it's time the smoke clears. It may not even be called WWF or WWE anymore.
It's gonna be Mickey Mouse versus Pluto at WrestleMania. What's the next one coming up?
I have lost count.
But it's gonna be WrestleMania 33. Pluto versus Mickey.
For the title, for the world title,
championship. I don't know.
Oh man, that's bad. Who would have thought it would have come to this?
Disney, Mickey Mouse versus Pluto. The theme song was Glass Breaking.
Stop. God is on a roll tonight. I tell you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not looking good for them folks. We'll see how it all shakes down. I know they're putting up a brave front now, but I think the handwriting might be on the wall. We'll see. But it's not looking good. We do know for a fact they own them now. They own them.
So
we'll see how it go. We'll see how it go. I feel bad for some of the wrestlers because if they do a major shakeup, they never were unionized. So I hope somehow miraculously they were able to put some money away.
Yeah.
It's bad. That's another rabbit hole. We can't go down that. That'd take too long. Claude, great job. We're gonna wrap it up
We're
here.
gonna wrap it up.
But once again, quick recap. Malik Beasley, the one we affectionately call Bee's Knees, he is cleared. Safe. Gambling investigation. He has been cleared by the New York Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Fed, otherwise known as the Feds.
One question.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Why we always got us under the bus? Until he get caught with it. If he would have got caught with it, then we would have threw on under the bus. But he didn't get caught.
You said, why do people in general?
People in general.
It's human nature. You know, it's some of it is. See, part of the problem was they released a lot of details about his life that nobody knew about, and it cast him in a what they call it, the disparaging or a bad light. You put him in a bad light. So naturally, and this is why you had to be so careful in life not to judge people, because the inclination was to think, yeah, he did it because he was all this dead and stuff like that, and apparently it turned out, well, ain't no apparently nothing. It turned out that was not the case. So you just have to be careful. You have to be careful, and you can do that with a person who's famous because their information is always being put out there. But you can do that with somebody nobody knows nothing about. I mean, you can do that to just everyday people. You can presume things, you judge them prematurely, and you just have to be careful. You just have to be very careful. It's best not to judge. Let God do the judging. Now, a good preacher man, he can make judgments if he's in the Word and he's doing it the right way. But then some people use that as a weapon to, so it's a thin line you gotta walk, But, some people, I'm sure, went along with the crowd and made these judgments. But, yeah, they need to, I'm not saying they need to go online and apologize, but what I am saying, you need to take a look and evaluate yourself first before you start judging others. Make sure you're right.
It's a killer.
Oh, it's a killer. It's a killer. So lessons learned. Lessons learned on this one. So once again, congratulations to the Bees. I really do hope he gets back with the Pistons, but wherever he ends up, I hope everything works out and he has another terrific season. I really hope it's not against us. I hope we get him back, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Yep, we'll see how it works out. All right, Claude, great job as usual.
Thank you.
We are back on Facebook. So I want to thank all of the supporters and subscribers. We really appreciate it. Oh, we've always been on YouTube. Yep, always been on YouTube.
Just tell our people we're on YouTube. You can't see us, or you can't see me, but
you sounding like John Cena now. What is it? Stop.
I had to reset.
Stop it. All right, Claude, great job. Take care. Everybody have a blessed evening. And once again, as we all know, the truth hurts. Take care. And until next time, peace.